Hi, I'm Sharon Thomas, the Housing Director with Financial Pathways of the Piedmont. And today I had a pleasure to speak with Tammy Watson with Coldwell Banker Advantage. And Tammy Watson is one of our preferred realtors. I'm meeting with Tammy Watson to find out how COVID-19 has affected home ownership and the real estate process. The Center for Homeownership is a program of Financial Pathways, and we are a HUD-approved agency. And we do partner with realtors to assist us in the home buying process. So, Tammy, how has COVID-19 affected the real estate process?
Well, thank you so much, Sharon, for having me on here to be able to talk about this because this is such a great, important piece of what is happening in the economy of the home ownership. So I would say in March, when we first went through a shutdown, when the pandemic really became an awareness for us, the market took a little dip. And the reason why it took a little dip is because it was uncertainty. We didn't know what was going to take place, what was going to happen. We had sellers that was afraid to let us in their property. Of course, we wanted to make sure that we had to learn how do we sell real estate in a pandemic to be safe for our community and also to be safe for us as realtor. And then again, Sharon, we also had to learn how serious this were because when it first hit, we really didn't know what was going to take place. And so that took a little effect on us mentally. So we had buyers, one, they lost their jobs because of the shift that took place. But after we went through a month and we kind of like got ourselves together and learned how to pivot, the market exploded. It changed.
It sure did, and it exploded for us as well. We saw an increase in appointments. It still showed that people was interested in home ownership, which was great during a pandemic. It was just exciting. I was surprised myself. How does the housing market look like? After COVID-19 and currently, what are you seeing in the housing market?
Well, Sharon, after that explosion happened to us, it really took everybody by surprise. Because, we as realtors, we had to suffer 2008
Yes.
the market. So one of the good things that I learned, because I was one of those realtors that stayed in the market and didn't jump ship. And so went through the experience of the 2008 financial
foreclosure crisis. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the financial crisis that we went through, that we had the hearts to say this is going to be all right. So one of the things that I love about Coldwell Banker, what they did for us, is that we started taking training immediately, okay? So we can be able to deal with our clients. And then we started marketing it to our clients, getting the information out there to let them know that it was going to be a very safe thing to do and how we were going to work with them. So we actually started calling our clients that we had a book of clients. We started calling, our sellers and our buyers and educating them. And then once we began to educate them, everybody got just a relief, okay? And then Sharon, we're so busy with selling property now that it's more busier than it was ever. This is the best time to buy the home. And one of the things that I do love about what happened, the mortgage rates went down. So, and like I tell clients, if you're gonna buy right now, this is the best time to buy. So what really happened, Sharon? The mortgage rate went down, the money became cheap. And then everybody started getting educated that it was safe to purchase a home. And then it exploded. People started buying houses. People started putting their houses on the market. And Sharon, the houses started selling within hours.
That is so great. because you know what, all of our goal is to increase home ownership in the community. So that is great that the pandemic did not stop us from doing that. So I'm happy to always hear about an increase in home ownership.
Yes.
And so as far as the housing prices, are more people swaying towards homes, is rather swaying towards existing or more new construction? What's selling more during this time?
Well, Sharon, I would say the new construction has just exploded. So more people are buying new construction property. The problem that we're dealing with now, Sharon, to be honest with you, in the real estate market right now, when I did my research, Sharon, believe it or not, because you know I lived in Atlanta. So first time home buyer homes in Atlanta was like 300,000 starting off.
Wow.
Our price average range has went to 250,000
Here in Winston-Salem.
here in Forsyth County. And I believe it. So I did my little search and I went one way, looked at it another way, and it came, the average sale price in Winston-Salem has went up. So what that has happened in the pandemic, when we were at 180 to 200,000 at an average price range, we actually went up to 250,000 as an average price range here in our local market.
But a good thing about the Center for Homeownership, we now partner with North Carolina Housing Finance Agency
Yes.
Community Partner Loan Pool Program that can assist with up to 20% of your loan amount to help make homeownership more affordable, since the prices of homes are so expensive. So that's a good thing about our partnership with North Carolina Housing Finance Agency. We can bridge that gap to help
Yes.
make homeownership affordable for some of our clients, and yours as well when you refer them to us. So
But you know
one of
what?
the other questions I want to ask you too, Tammy,
Yes.
why was it important that you partner with the Center for Homeownership?
Well, you know what, Sharon? I'm so glad that you asked me that question. And then, even so, I just gave you the information how the price increased. That's just the overall.
Mhm.
What we are seeing for first-time home buyers, it is very short a shortage of that homes. But I know within our community, we are working very hard to find homes and to find land that is affordable for our first-time home buyers. So, and I know that you guys have been looking at the same thing. How do we come together to make that work? And that's one of the things that I love working with the Center for Homeownership, because one, you are educating your clients on how to understand the affordability, how things have shifted, what the trends is going. But we are looking for land. We're working with builders. I work closely with the Home Builders Association, and also downtown with the Forsyth County Housing, and with the mayor. That is a question that we have. How are we going to help affordability? And so we're looking at ways to make things work, whether we go and find a house that is an existing property and you totally rehab that house, because sometimes that can be cheaper, because what we're dealing with all the fires that's going on, with the storms that are happening, guess what has happened? The lumber has what? Taken a hike.
Mhm.
So we're really trying to figure out how we're going to make that work. And I believe too the solution of that is finding properties that you can rehab and make it such a beautiful home. So I think those are some of the things that we're looking at to make that happen, to make things affordable.
Right, that would be a great opportunity for some clients to possibly purchase a rehab
Yeah.
home that's done, correctly, and make
Yes,
homeownership more affordable. And
yes,
also, the good thing about our partnership is it gives you the opportunity to educate our first-time home buyers in our home buyer education workshop. And how has that experience been for you?
Well, Sharon, it has been a pleasure to be able to teach the classes there. One, I get to work with you because I have seen how you have really educate our buyers. when those buyers come to work with us, they interview us as real estate agent, and they know exactly what question to ask, and they understand how it is so important, even in today, to be pre-approved, have already went through the process of making sure that application is there. They understand what type of money that they're going to get. So when we go out to go look for a home, they know that if you see something that you like, you got to put an offer in. And so that has been such a fresh breath thing to us, that these clients are so well educated and that they understand the process. And then just the whole team working with Forsyth County, working with you all, and working with the lenders, it has just been such a great experience. And you know what, Sharon, I must say, I have not seen a lot of foreclosure come through the people that you all have educated. And so it has been such a great partnership, and it has blessed me to be able to help other people to be able to be educated and understand it on home ownership and getting pre-approved and how to search for a home. It's just been such a great partnership with you all.
Thank you so much, Tammy. It sure has. And like you said, through collaboration and partnerships, it has given all of us the opportunity to increase homeownership in the community, and that's our goal. Homeownership is a great asset for someone to have and build wealth. So I want to thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate all the good information you've shared with us. And if you're interested in homeownership, please contact the Center for Homeownership. You can contact us at 336-773-0286 or by email info@centerforhomeownership.org, or you can visit our website www.financialpaths.org. Thank you.